Hey guys, K9 here today, and in this video, I'm going to be creating the Old School Sunday version 2 tier list. Now, the way how this works, based off of the rules I made for last year's Old School Sunday tier list, I'm supposed to rate them based off of how scary they were, and then the second one was supposed to be which one was the most difficult, and then the third one was which one did I enjoy most. So, without further ado, how about we just start rating them based off of the order I played them in. So starting off with Slender the 8 Pages. This one actually kept me on my toes, I'd say. I would put this, because when I scream, or at least when I just shout during any of my horror games, that's when I'm really scared. Oh, maybe we should rely on the fences. Oh my goodness! Please! This guy just gets closer and closer. So, we'll put that in A. Okay, and then with Five Nights at Candy's, I only get scared when it's like I'm on like the final night and it's like I'm feeling that like whatchamacallit, everyone calls it this. I want to say anxiety. Like, you know, I need to beat the night. I would put that, because other than that, I wasn't really that scared. So I put that in B. Baldy, on the other hand, Baldy's kind of similar with Five Nights at Candy's. It was a matter of making it to the end. So I'd put that in B as well, because it's just, to me, that's just too similar. Sonic the Spirits of Hell. See, they tried to scare me. Like, if I was like super focused and concentrated on one thing, and their scares, you know, if they would time it right, that would get me scared. But other than that, I wasn't really that scared. Okay, 6 a.m. at the Chum Bucket. There's only one part where they scare you, and that's kind of their only scare. They nailed it. They nailed it with how they scared me. Five Nights at Wario's. Because here's the thing, I never got jump scared once, but it's very similar. It's very similar with Five Nights at Candy's and Baldy. So how about I just leave that there? Wario.exe. There was only one part where I would say I was somewhat scared, and that was when Mario was literally about to kill me, and I said jump. So you know what? We'll put that on a C. Okay. I'm gonna put this in A. I'm gonna put this in A because, like, it's a completely different Five Nights at Freddy's fan game. I think this is how I'm gonna rate how they got me scared. Okay, so now how difficult they were. I could literally say this about all of them. Slenderman the 8 Pages, I haven't even beaten that one. That's an immediate S. Now, Five Nights at Candy's took me a couple months because I was taking so many repetitive breaks on the final night. We'll put that in B. I'd say because I didn't really give up. It just took me a really long time. Baldi's Basics, I could say the same, but I had to switch versions. So because I switched versions, I'm gonna put that with Five Nights at Candy's in B. .exe Spirits of Hell, not even beaten. 6 a.m. at the Chum Bucket, I literally beat that in like under like 30 minutes. Five Nights at Wario's, I would also put it in D, but I think it was just pure luck for me to beat that. I'll put that in C because there could have been so many times where I could have died. Mario.exe, it's going in S. I've lost my whole patience playing that game. Joy of Creation, I understand the mechanisms. The amount of times I died though is what's gonna make me put it right here. None of them are in A. Do I want to move any of these up? I'll move these two up. Yeah, I think this is just how I'm gonna leave this one for the difficulty part. I almost lost my cool with almost all of the episodes. The only one I actually kept my cool in was either 6 a.m. at the Chum Bucket, Slender the 8 Pages, or Five Nights at Wario's. Because you guys already know what I did on Five Nights at Wario's for those of you guys that watched. Okay, now which ones did I like the most? Slender the 8 Pages, right? I like what they do with how they make Slenderman scare you. I think that that's a really good concept on how they did that. I should have put Slenderman the 8 Pages for scares in S, actually. I'm gonna put this in an easy A. I didn't fully like deep dived into it, but I'd put an A. Five Nights at Candy's, I liked how I liked how it's like when I got on, I felt the classic feel of like the FNAF fan games, you know? Especially when this one, like, was one of the most popular. How would I put Five Nights at Candy's? I died a lot of times. I'll put it in B, maybe. Baldi's, I'll do the same. I'll put it in B. I like my 2018 nostalgic feels to it, but it's like, there's just so many times where I've lost my patience. Sonic.exe, I don't know, I lost my patience with this game as well. I liked how it worked, but it was just too hard for me. 6 a.m. at the Chum Bucket. Where would I want to put this? See, because this and Baldi are like back to back to me. Because I didn't rage, I'll put an A. Five Nights at Wario's first try beating the whole game, instant S. Okay, you cannot convince me otherwise. That was the only old school Sunday game where I didn't die once. That's why it's going in S. What do I want to say about Mario.exe? I was very confused when I was first playing this game. I lost my mind. I could put it right here. I like the Mario feels it gave for me. I understand the concept. It's just, it took me so many hours to beat. Like, this was easily like my longest recorded old school Sunday done. How would I want to put this? I'll put it in C. Joy Creation is really difficult for me as well, like Mario.exe. Like, I want to put in S because I love the Joy Creation series and I love how much, you know, of the good quality there is to it. And the storyline itself too, the way how the mechanics work and all that, I really like that, okay? But it's like the game is like trying to like not give me a chance because it also made me delayed on my old school Sunday to not have part 2 uploaded on like the second week of November or something like that. So I'll put Joy Creation right now in A. Okay, that's how I'm gonna end it here with the old school Sunday tier list. I'm curious to see what version 3 of the old school Sunday tier list is gonna look like. The Joy Creation, that's not going to go on the version 3 because the Joy Creation started off, you know, in 2022. So we'll have version 3 in 2023. I don't know what game I'm going to do after the Joy Creation. Like I've said beforehand in the past, I do have a list of a lot of games that I can record on Old School Sunday. So keep in mind, it's not like I just come up with these right off the bat. Alright, that is going to conclude it for the tier list video of today. I'm going to leave the Old School Sunday series in the link in the description down below. You guys can go check out each and every episode that I've done for Old School Sunday. And hey, if you guys want to play any of the games that are listed here, they are in the links of those videos. If you were watching Five Nights at Wario's, you'll find the link for that game in the description. If you want to play Slenderman, the 8 pages, it's in the link in the description of the Slenderman video, and so on. That's going to conclude it here for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.